Okay, so it's working. Okay, so now let's go ahead and install Linux. Okay, so we've got the disk here. I'll pop the disk in. Okay, so that web page we checked out earlier, it said to go to the live DVD. Okay, so we'll reboot. And one of my other videos I showed how to set up the BIOS to boot to the live DVD. So I think this computer is going to boot to the DVD first. That's what it did earlier. So just press a key and see what key it should tell us. Okay, it went right to the DVD. Okay, now it's going to Fedora Live. Okay, so here's the Fedora Live desktop. We can just click off that. And I'm going to go to activities here and down to this guy here. This one here, install to hard drive. So we'll click this guy here. Okay, English, United States, click next. In the United States we use a regular English keyboard. It's also called QWERTY. In case you never heard of that, you just look on your keyboard here, they call it a QWERTY because QWERTY, QWERTY. So they call it a QWERTY keyboard. So most of these days they normally just say English. And this is just a workstation. It's not the server version. We'll do the server version later. I wanted to start with the workstation version. Okay, here it says automatic partitioning selected. So let's click this, and that's what we need to change, is the partitioning. It's showing us our partition here. Okay. Okay, you got to put a check mark on there. Just click it to put a check mark. Reclaim space. Okay, on this hard drive here, that's the 233 gig. There's a shrink button here. So shrink. And then it's giving us this scroll bar here. We can shrink this down. Let's see, it's 233. I don't plan on doing much with that Windows one, so 100 gig should be plenty. So we'll say 100 gig there. So we're taking this down from 233 down to 104. So that'll leave about 120 or so for Linux. And that previous screen said you only need like 7 gigs for Fedora. So that's done. Click down here at the bottom, it says reclaim space. Okay. So then, let's see here. Down here at the bottom, begin installation. Down here at the bottom. Resizing file system. Down here at the bottom it says, please complete items marked with this icon, this exclamation point, before continuing to the next step. So root password and user creation. So right now this is running here, resizing file system. Okay, it says complete here. Now we'll do these two things up here. Create a user password. User password. Make sure you write it down so you don't forget. Done. Create a user here. Let's see if it'll take this one. Yeah, I guess I won't take that. Oh yeah, I took it. Okay, just had to click it twice. Okay, and then down here at the bottom, we'll click finish. Down here. Down here it says complete, and we'll click quit here. Fedora is now successfully installed and ready for you to use. Go ahead and reboot to start using it. So we'll click quit. I'm going to go ahead and pop off the disk here. Come over here to reboot. I think it's still at the live screen, but it's not letting me do anything. So now we'll restart, and you'll see the boot loader, and I think you can hit pause. Where's pause? Use the up and down key. So see how you can go up and down here. It depends on if you want to go into Windows or Fedora. Just using the arrow keys and then hit the enter key and it boots into Fedora. Okay, so there's my username. I'll click him, enter the password, click sign in here. You can log in as the administrator, but in general they say you should not. Log in as a regular user, and then if you need to do administration, just log in as the administrator for a few seconds to do what you have to do. So here's just giving us our language here. Click next. Typing English America. Location services. I'm going to say off. Automatic problem reporting. I'm going to go ahead and leave that on. Connect to your online accounts. I'm going to skip that. You're all set. Start using Fedora. Common tutorials here. This GNOME stuff, when it comes to the Linux desktop, there's a couple different desktops. They give them fancy names. The common one is GNOME, and then this looks just like our live stuff. So show utilities, terminal. Let's see, who am I? So I'm logged in as the user Jimmy. If I wanted to go to the administrator, go SU. It's asking me for the administrator password. So now we can tell we're root. We're logged in as the administrator because it says root here. Now we can go who am I, and we're logged in as root. Okay, you finish what you have to, and then get out of root. Let's see. Oh. About exit. Okay, we exit, and then we're back to our normal user account here. Okay, let's see, I'll show you how to shut this down. It shuts down just like we did the live thing. Click here, click this button, and you can power off or restart. Okay, so just to make sure Windows is still working, see if it did what I thought it was going to do. We'll see the boot loader here. You can see it was all automatic. We didn't have to set that up. It was done for us. Start up Windows, and it's going into Windows 10. Okay, there's the Windows 10 desktop. It's kind of confusing because there's no desktop icons, and they got this strange desktop picture here. Icons. Desktop icons here. I always like to see them. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. Come on. Oh, it's hidden. It was hidden behind the other screen. So I usually turn them all on. So now we can tell we're at the desktop. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this fancy screen here. Just give me a solid color. I like a light gray. It's easy on the eyes. Okay. And then we can reboot. There's our bootloader. If you can go up or down. What this one is, a rescue. So we want this one here, Fedora 22. Click enter.